Hello everyone, hello to my subscribers and returning subscribers. So I have an update for us today. The governor of Akwa Ibom State is crying out. According to him, Akwa Ibom State is under siege. Governor Udom of Akwa Ibom State is crying out and he's complaining, raising his voice, making his voice known or heard by the whole world that Akwa Ibom State is under siege, not by bandits, not by unknown gunmen or ungun men, as we are now joking with it, but by the police. Akwa Ibom State is under siege by the police hierarchy. According to him, police released armed Fulani militia, alleged armed Fulani herdsmen that were arrested, and they were arrested with fake army uniform and with 18 AK47 rifles. But the police hierarchy gave order that those persons that were arrested should be released and their AK47 rifles should be given back to them. According to the governor, who was raising his voice, making the world know of what is happening in Akwa Ibom State, he said, we arrested persons with fake army uniforms carrying 18 AK47 rifles and handed them over to the police. However, the police hierarchy gave express order that those persons should be released and their guns handed back to them. This is now happening in our own Nigeria, that the state government is now being maneuvered or controlled by just the police. We want to let the world know that if there is a breakdown of law and order tomorrow, the police should be held responsible. All attempts to speak with the top hierarchy, that is to IGP of police in the zone at Abuja, were rebuffed. Governor Emmanuel Udom of Akwa Ibom State is crying out. How can the police PRO give order that people that were arrested with fake army uniforms, and not just with fake, and if it's even a crime for them to wear, parade themselves, be in the camouflage of the military people, they were arrested not just with army uniform but with AK47 rifle, and probably, as people are alleging, that they are Fulani herdsmen. They were given orders, were given for them to be released, and they were released. Not that they were released to let go, they were released and their guns were handed over to them. What a country that we are into. Few days ago, it was about armed robbers going to boggle the house of the chief of staff of President Muhammad Buhari, Ibrahim Gambari, and Gabashino to that is a foolish attempt. It's a foolish attempt. So, but whether foolish attempt or wise attempt, the news is there was an attempt. Why was there an attempt by these robbers to go and boggle at Asoro? So this is is weird these days. It's weird that now that a governor probably has ordered that these people should be arrested, and they were arrested. The police is now ruling the states, and the governor was raising his voice that the plan now. Akwa Ibom used to be a peaceful state. That's not what is happening now. Police stations are burned, and we are even talking about the young lady that was murdered, Hini Umoren, that was murdered. She went for a job, and then someone came her way trying to offer her a job. Along the line, he killed her, raped and killed her, and buried her in a shallow grave. Now they are twisting the story. The suspect has now confessed that there are named 9 politicians, according to the news, politicians and pastors and some big people who he is rendering service for, who are demanding for these human parts and hairs and bodies from him. So what is actually going on in this country? A governor is raising his voice that his own state, the state is ruling, is under siege by the police. And in fact, he said that the new commissioner of police should go, the police PRL should go. A governor is now ordering that the new commissioner of police as assigned to Akwa Ibom State should leave the state. should leave and the police PRO should leave, because they cannot, there's this adage, I know, that two captains cannot be in the same boat. Two captains cannot be in the same boat, really. The governor cannot be, leading his people, serving his state, Akwa Ibom state, and then the police in their own will be making orders. How can you on earth allow people with fake police uniform, fake army uniform, and with 18 AK47 rifle, and you let them go scot-free? You release them. So tomorrow we'll hear that police station has been burnt, and how many 10 policemen have been killed. This is how it's all, how these people are funded. This is how these people are equipped. So in Nigeria currently, we don't even know who is a bandit. We don't know who is an enemy of this country, who is an enemy to the peace of this country, Nigeria. And the governor is about ordering his state to go for self-defense, and that is the only way we can be safe in this country, because the law enforcement agencies they are fed up, the police have fed us, the army have fed us. So it's time for everyone to be careful of where he or she is. It's time to defend yourself. That's what the governor was about, declaring to his people. A state governor is saying that his own state is now under siege by the police. That let the whole world know, let the Nigerians at large know that whatsoever that happens to Akwa Ibom state, the police should be held responsible. Similar case happened also in River State. What led to the to the harsh decision of the River State governor Yeson Wike, when he gave an order concerning a hotel that the hotel should not float, and the police gave an approval. I think an oil company. A curfew was the state was curfew was declared in the state, and yet these oil company representatives, they flew from Abuja to River State because the police approved it. So how many tiers of government do we actually have? So why should the police release people that have been arrested, people that committed crime? And the allegation is alleged that these people that were caught, these persons that were caught with fake military uniform, they are Fulani herdsmen. I don't know how true it is, but we should be very careful in this country. I don't know what has gone wrong in the minds and senses of these policemen, police commissioners, that the police commissioner will now be having authority more than the state governor. So this is horrible, this is terrible. And the governor is saying that the aim of all this unrest they are creating in the state, in Akwa Ibom state, is to make it difficult for election to hold. And he's saying that if election should hold in other states, election must hold in Akwa Ibom state. How can a political party control the police arm? This is how we want to become like America, how we want to become like UK, how we want to become like other countries of the world, when a political party will be controlling the law enforcement agency. So the policemen now, they are now, APC candidates. So this is crazy. I don't support this. And all those people who are responsible in creating commotion, those who are responsible in making this country to be in a state of unrest, they cannot know peace. They won't be at rest also. Here and there, almost every state have felt the trauma of this unknown gunmen, either burning of police station or killing of people, killing policemen, killing soldiers, military men. Haven't we had enough? The police should be warned. The commissioner of police should be warned. You don't have the right to release people who we are caught with army uniform and 18 AK47 rifles. Now the governor was even saying that the crude oil, the excess crude oil money that probably that was meant for the state were used to acquire arms. And where are those arms? Where are they using them? May God help this country called Nigeria.